Welcome back to Minecraft in Motion. My name is Sarahdan. In the last episode, I took to the skies and showed you my concept for a working hot air balloon. This is an actual flying vehicle in vanilla Minecraft that you can ride in survival. I also promised a major building episode because this hill behind me is my base. It looks pretty plain right now, so I think it's time to reveal the base plan. Everything you see here will become an ancient dragon temple sprawling across the hillside. I have the shrine built already on the 00 coordinates, where I will eventually place the dragon's egg once I beat the dragon, of course. I'll have an entrance here into the hillside with a big door that I'll animate, and my base and storage will be inside the hill. This will be a lot of fun to get the door designed and animated, and the whole dragon temple theme is going to be really cool, so I'm very excited. And hey, if you're interested in building one of these hot air balloons for yourself, check out the link in the description below. I've made some improvements on my original design, and the tutorial will take you step by step through the building process. This is only the first of many animations in this world, and remember, every subscriber expands my world border. So, let's get started with updating the world border for the episode. Let's take a quick look at the channel page. We have 206 subscribers. Wonderful people, every single one of you. At some point soon, I am going to build something here at these cobblestone pillars that mark where the border was at each episode. And this comment here gave me some ideas. What if I did something special for each one that represents the episode they are associated with? I've drawn up some ideas, but I am sorely lacking on materials. So let's kick this hot air balloon into gear and get over there so I can get started. First order of business is I need to do a little bit of chores. I need to increase the size of my farm over there so I can breed up some sheep and get some wool for building. But also just to have some food so I can go mining. I really need to go mining. So we really need to do that. We need to corral some sheep and some cows, so we got plenty of those. And I might even try and get a bee or two. There it is. So I might even try and get a bee. So let's see where I am. We're almost there. Right when I line up over here, I'm going to press this button and stop. Okay, and so I made a little landing platform here. I moved all my stuff over there, so now I can just go straight down. And this is the main reason why I changed up how the hot air balloon works, because I wanted to add this really, really cool feature where it just lands for me. So all I have to do is go down, and look, it stopped. I didn't have to press any buttons, and watch this. Open up the trap door, and there's a rope ladder. Isn't that just so cool? I love this. It is amazing. Okay. I'm going to get out my stone hoe. Probably have to make a whole bunch more of these because I'm going to make a bunch of farmland spaces because I need bread, I need wheat, and let's just get going on this. I think I'm gonna go find some sheep, but I made all my wheat into bread, so as soon as I get a piece of wheat, I'll go find some sheep and cows and pigs and all the animals, and make a little hole for them to hide in for a little while. We're not too worried about making things pretty right now. We're just trying to get functional here. Let's grab some animals. I know I saw some over here. Alright, I see a little bit of what we need. Yep, sheep, cows. Awesome, perfect. Come over here. Let's go. It's like you don't want to go into a hole. Why wouldn't you want to go into a hole? I made this hole just for you. I haven't even made the hole yet. Okay, but I'll make it now. Watch this. This hole was made for you. I found a buddy. Come on. How about you? You want to get in this hole? I made it just for you. Nobody else? Oh, him? Don't worry about him. Let's go. Into the hole you go. And bump. Gotcha. Alright, now I can share those sheep for some wool that I can use to build and mark out the outline. Well, hello there. This looks like a good time to grab some cows. Let's put you right here. Come on. Just go in the hole. Go! There we go. Let's find you another one. Sir, excuse me? Sir, I'm asking you a question. Sir? Hello? I just have a question. Have you seen any cows? Rude. Oh, hello, madam. Have you seen any cows? God, these pigs are so rude. Oh, there's a cow. There's a couple cows. All right. Let's go back to my place. Yeah. Just over here. There we go. Right this way. We're almost there. Excuse me? Yes, you do want to get in the hole. Thank you. Okay, now for bees, we need a campfire. Let's get one of those going. I'm not sure where that beehive was. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just put this guy down, and we should be able to shear it. I'll look around, see if I can find a bee. In the meantime, I will wait to see if one pops out. I'm out here just looking for a flash of yellow. I have not seen that bee anywhere. Can't imagine that it's gone far. I'm gonna grab a little sand while I'm here. Oh, I found the bees. They're in this corner over here. Well, time to rescue the poor bees. The poor little bees floating in the corner. Yes, hello. I have flowers for you. Come on over here. You're gonna like this. Come on. These bees follow really well. A lot better than cows and sheep, I'll tell you that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect time of day. Do you want to go in here? Ooh, was that one of them? Oh, they both went in. Now, hopefully the plan here is those bees are going to fly over my crop here. They're going to find these flowers, and they will pollinate all of this crop. I'm hoping this is going to work. What a beautiful view from our healing tree. Which, that reminds me, I need to make a sign. Because this is the healing tree. Oh, they love the flowers. Okay, chores are done. Let's build. With my newly sheared wool, we can go ahead and mark out where the door is going. And I want it to line up right with this dragon shrine. So let's look straight forward here, and this is gonna be the center line, and I wanna make that the center of our door. So we'll have some pillars going up right here on either side, and then in the middle, we'll have our door. And I've got a pretty good one designed here, I think. So I'm gonna grab everything I need. We're gonna be doing mostly deep slate. We're gonna need blocks, we're gonna need stairs, and we're gonna need some walls. And then we're also gonna have some iron bars, so I need to go get some more iron. There's one more resource I need to get, and it's right here. I'm gonna get some copper, and this is gonna be what my door is made out of. We're gonna have a big animated copper door, so I'm excited to show that to you. I'm just going to mine up all the copper I can find, and then we can get started on building this door. You know what? I'm gonna go down below and see what I can find in this big cave right here. Look at this, I found a lush cave. And I'm definitely gonna get some of this moss and all the goodies around here. Oh, that's Okay, that's better. Let's get a little bit of clay, and now we can go back to mining. If these stupid zombies and skeletons would leave me and this creeper. Haha! Oh wow, that guy just sniped me. That's alright, I can handle him. Just gotta block his shots, give him a couple whacks, and then take this.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Hey, how's it going? This is Sear down in the editing room. I'm not going to make you watch me break every block, but I did do a lot of mining. Ooh, I have an idea. What if we just fast forward this and have a story time? Now, I would like to say that everything went smooth from here, and I didn't have any more issues, and I definitely didn't die again. But, after some more successful mining, I returned to the surface to drop off my materials. I decided to explore another part of the cave, mining plenty more copper along the way, found a zombie villager, and gave him a seat to rest his tired feet, mined some more copper, and discovered this underwater cave section. While down there mining copper ore, I accidentally punched through the wall. So without hesitation, I swam through the hole where something horrifying was awaiting me. Despite my efforts to protect myself with the shield, I was overwhelmed by the sheer number of hostile mobs, and naturally, I met my gruesome end. So I started a 5-minute timer, and I grabbed all the gear that I thought I would need to make sure that I was ready to go and retrieve my stuff. And so I set off, immediately thinking that I knew a shortcut. Of course, I got lost on the way back to where I died. I honestly don't even know why I decided to search for a cave from the surface instead of just going the way that I went before. I mean, I was looking for this hole, but I had no idea how to get there. I knew my time was running low, so I jumped in head first and swam as fast as I could. But thankfully I made it back just before the 5-minute item despawn timer was finished and successfully saved my items. Naturally, I just had to be greedy and explore the death cave for goodies, and had several more close calls, but I won't force you to watch me struggle to fend off the most basic of enemies. Eventually, I hightailed it out of there and returned back to base and sorted my haul. Looks like we got some gold, a whole bunch of iron, plenty of redstone, and I think all of the copper we need to make this door. I'm going to be using iron in my build, but I should now have enough to make a full set of iron armor. Alright, maybe I won't die so much anymore. Now I can collect all of the ore that I've smelted, and I finally have enough iron to craft a few iron bars. Oh, I get 16 bars. So I don't even need that much iron. We need 4 stacks of copper plus a few more. That should be enough. I'm also gonna make some iron tools. I am gonna need some of that dark oak, so just a quick trip over there. This shopping trip feels like it has gone on forever, but I really just don't have anything in this world. So I'll just skip ahead past me chopping some trees down. Hold on. I'm starting to think this sugarcane is plotting against me. Alright, we've got another bee. This will make our crops grow much faster. I really think that the new bee pollinating is working fantastic. I'm getting tons of wheat. Oh no. Oh no no no. 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 Oh, you have piercing? Come on, it's so not fair. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright, we've got a crossbow now. I'm very happy that we had the iron armor because I do not think I would have survived that if I didn't. And with this should be everything that we need. And if not, then I will just grab what I need off camera because I think it's high time that we get started on this door. First, we gotta make some copper blocks so we can make them into cut copper stairs. And using some dirt blocks, I can place them in the orientation that I want. This is a pretty simple door design that only uses stairs. They alternate between being bottom stairs facing this way and top stairs facing that way. So you get this little section right here in between. It's kind of cut into the door itself. It gives the door a little bit of texture that is going to be very important. Since this is all just the same block texture, we want to be able to see the movement of the individual blocks as they move. I want to go with a dark and moody and like a gothic, draconian look. So to me, that means a lot of darker colors, so we're going to go with the tile walls here. We're also going to have a nice pointed roof at the top. That's going to give us our gothic look there, I believe. I just want to create a little bit of depth here by adding these walls and then these little wraparounds. Now I can take some stairs and make a little wraparound part of the roof. Right here on the underside, I'm just going to put a couple slabs and then a block. And this is going to be for our lantern. Now that we've got the pillars on both sides, let's go with the peak on top. I'll just alternate some stairs going up and then across. And then at the very top, we can just build up the center point. Down here on the ground real quick, I don't want this to be grass. I actually want to go ahead and put some bricks in place. Alright, starting to look pretty snazzy. We've got our peak at the top, and we're using these trapdoors to help step down the roof and give it a nice and smooth transition. I even went ahead and filled in the centerpiece here with all of the iron bars. I also used the trapdoors to help give us a circle look here in the middle. Can't help but feel like something is missing. It is too round on the top. It needs to be pointy. Round is not scary. Pointy is scary. This will put a smile on the faces of the enemy. There we go. Much better. Now that I've got the door and entrance done, it's time to dig out a spot for the redstone. And it's going to go right here underneath the door. Alright, there's nothing left to do but to do it. Just going to go ahead and dump all my stuff out. Now that I'm naked, I can go into creative mode and we can get started down here. Alright, first things first, I'm going to protect this area by turning all of this into a bedrock box. So we're going to fill this with bedrock, but we're going to make it hollow. Perfect, let's just make a little bit of a hole here. Make a slot right here through the ceiling. Put some observers here. This is going to detect when we click on the note block. Get that redstone out. We need to make sure that this slot is open in the bottom as well. I'm just going to break those open. Now we need a line of blocks, target blocks, and now we can finish out this redstone dust with one on top of the target block. Next, our redstone repeaters, all on 4 ticks. On this side, we're going to skip this first one. On the other side, we skip this first one. Now we need observer blocks facing out. And in front of each of these observers, we're going to place repeaters set to 4 ticks. And with that, we have all of the redstone done for this circuit. It's all just down to the structure blocks now. So when I was putting in these note blocks, I realized that there was a little bit of a gap here, so I'm just going to fill that in with the slab. And I'll do so on these other 2 as well. Okay, now for the structure blocks. We're going to start with a structure block right here. This is going to be a save block, and all this is going to do is save the door in its current state. Okay, structure name, we're going to call this sliding door colon copper door. This first structure block is a save block because we are going to be saving the condition of the door before we move it. And the reason why that's so important is because of that stair right there. If I didn't save the door before we moved it, the original copper of the door would overwrite the weathered copper, and we'd have to start all over again. So I've gone ahead and set up the wireframe for this structure block. We want to include a block of air across the bottom, as well as a block of air above the door. So let's save this door. I actually want to go ahead and get a couple of structure blocks placed right here. So this first one is going to be sliding door on. Let's make this a save block. Structure size of 1, and then we're going to place it here and get an observer right there. But this observer is not going to be looking at anything. You'll see why here pretty soon. So let's hit save. Now we're going to change this back to a load block. Control middle click copy that, place it down here, and we're going to change this now to sliding door off. Make that a save block. We also need to raise the position by 1. Get rid of that observer. So we're just saving a block of air and then back to load. Now whenever we click on the note block, the observer is placed and it automatically puts a redstone signal. Once it gets over here, it removes it. This is all done just to make sure that I can't break the circuit by spamming the note block multiple times, because as long as the observer is already there, it won't provide another redstone signal. So now we can take this save block and do a control middle click copy. We're going to place it down right here, and we're going to change this to a load block, and we're going to shift our position because this should match the exact same position of where the door currently is. So after it goes all the way around, it opens up, and then it closes. This last structure block is when the door is fully closed. And now it's just a game of numbers. So again, let's take a control middle click copy of this one, and then we're going to place all of these down at the same time. And we just go through here. So you see how we have 3 and -6. We just need to change these to where we're going down each time. But we also need to make sure they're going back towards the door because you can see that they're stair-stepping down. So starting on the second one, we're just going to keep this going down. So -6 to -7. Now we should see a new box every block down. And that should be the whole circuit. Let's go back to survival mode and let's click the button. Oh, there it goes. Yes! Okay, it stopped just at the right time. Now it's going to come right back up. Oh, yes. Look at that. Okay, watch this stair right there. Watch how it goes down each time. Yes! I loved it. This is perfect. What do you think of this door, huh? It doesn't go anywhere. Oh, but it does also work from this side. Yes. And there it is. There is our big sliding copper door. Looks great at night, too. I wonder what it looks like from down here. There's the note block. Yep, so it slides down here, and then it goes right back up. Alright, now it is time for me to start digging out a hole to hide all of my chests and to finally have a safe base. Alright folks, this is your last chance for suggestions on what to build at the previous world border locations. If I like your idea, I'll build it.